Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Adhay. Once again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. As you read by the title, today I'm trying a new foundation after so many years. I will be trying the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. This is actually not the first time that I tried this foundation. I have tried it only once about 4 to 5 years ago. But I grabbed the wrong shade. The undertone was just not it. So I didn't continue using it. I do remember that I love the finished look. Right now, not only am I looking for something that perhaps I will like, but also that something that I feel that will look good on my clients. The foundation that is my absolute favorite with my clients, unfortunately, they no longer sell it. That's why I decided to get some foundations and first try them on myself and then, you know, get to know them a little better and then hopefully start incorporating them in my kit. I have heard a lot of great things about Estee Lauder. As you guys can see, I look really bad. I have not one drop of makeup on me. I'm going to prep my skin. I already have moisturizer on my skin. Now I'm going to add primer that I always like using. I actually ordered 3 shades. One of them for sure, I know it's not my shade. I got it thinking about my clients. The shades that I got were 3W 1.5 and 4W1. So I'm going to start off with the lightest shade. And as you guys can see, this is the bottle. I'm gonna shake it. And I already know these don't come with a pump. I think this one would be a little light for me. Now I'm going to swatch 4W1. Oh, let me shake it. This is messy. I think this one might be it. Definitely. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let it sit there while I'm doing my eyebrows and then we'll see how much did it oxidize and we'll go from there. Now I'm going to clean underneath my eyebrows and I'm going to use Nars and Ginger. For me right now, my going out routine is literally just concealer, a little bit of bronzer and blush, and that is it. I'm going to blend with this. This is a huge sponge. I cleaned out my eyebrows. Now let's take a look at the foundation. So I'm just going to try the darkest shade because clearly the light shade is not my shade at all. On one side I will do it with a brush and then on the other I will do it with a sponge. Let's do it with a sponge first. Blending it out, it doesn't look as bad as just swatching it. Let me add a little bit more. My bigotes, because girl, this mustache is not it. Okay. What do you guys think? How does it look? Now I'm going to do it with the brush and I'm going to use the Morphe, what is this? E63. This is so messy. I should have brought a palette. Clearly, there is a lot more coverage, but for me, I think I'll go with the sponge just because it feels, or it looks up close and personal, it looks more like skin. And so far, not mad at it. I'm going to also put a little bit more on this side so it evens out. Something that I normally don't do is blend the foundation all the way up to my under eye. For this specific video, I wanted to do that just lightly, just to see a little bit of that coverage. It's blending out beautifully, I have to say that. My skin looks good. It doesn't feel overwhelming. It doesn't feel heavy. Actually, it doesn't feel like I have foundation on. It looks good. It looks really good. This looks very good. For that, I want to conceal my under eye. I do not like a super bright under eye, so I go about a shade lighter for my concealer. 1.5 shades around there. There you go, just with this. And then whatever I have left, I go ahead and pat it on top of my eyelid. For my cream bronzer, usually I use the Lancome. Wait, let me check this foundation that I got. The deeper shade that I got, because maybe I could use this as my bronzer. It is 6W1. Oh yeah, I could use this as my bronzer. Never mind, I'm not gonna use my Lancome. That looks very pretty. Mix it with my foundation brush so it gives us the perfect bronzer. Let's bring some color, blur it out. I'm going to do patting motions. That looks beautiful. This looks so beautiful, and this brush blends so beautiful too. Ooh, girl. Okay. It blends pretty fast. Wow, that looks so beautiful. I love it. Just make sure that everything is blended together. I'm going to lightly go over it with my sponge. And there you go. Wow. I went ahead and cleaned up my lips. I looked a little crusty. Let's just admire this. It looks amazing. It looks really good. I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier. I'm just going to make sure I blend this part out and then grab some of that and then this one. Press the product onto my skin. I'm liking this foundation so far. The thing is that maybe with different skin types, I will have to make sure 100% that I prep the skin really well, because it is on the matte side. I'm going to grab my powder bronzer, the Marc Jacobs, and this one is in the shade Tantric, 102 Tantric. MAC 138 for the brush. Ooh. For my eyes, I'm gonna go with something simple, and usually I add some of the bronzer onto my lid, and usually it's all over the lid, and then I blend it outwards just a little bit. I'm gonna use this random blush, and it has a little bit of shimmer. It is like this corally blush. I'm going to place it on top here and then blend it just a little bit and just blend everything. Okay, and that is that. I'm going to go ahead and set it. Usually I use this one, but I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to try the One Size setting spray. I've never tried it. I've heard a lot of great comments about it. I usually like to set my products into place before I apply my lashes. Whoa. I'm done with this look. I added some blush, I added some lashes and some lipstick to, you know, finish the entire look. And I absolutely love this foundation. There was one thing that I didn't like, which was on this area and on this area. It got thick, a little too thick, or it looks a little too thick. But I went ahead with a beauty blender and blended out as much as possible, and now it looks okay. That was the only inconvenience that I encountered. Other than that, the foundation looks good. I've had it for a few hours now, having in mind that I did film a hair video earlier. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll link it down below on how I did my hair. After filming for a couple hours now and being under this intense lighting, it looks good. The foundation still looks really good. It looks intact. I haven't gotten shiny at all. I haven't had to touch it up whatsoever. That is definitely a plus. And when I looked at it without these whole lighting situation, with regular lighting, you know, in my bathroom, it looked flawless. Really, really, really flawless. So that is definitely a plus. I will definitely continue and explore this foundation even more, not only on myself but on other people, because I am trying to find the perfect foundation now that one of my favorite foundations to use on clients has been unfortunately discontinued for about a year and a half, and the last drops of my foundation are already near, so I have to move quickly and fast in order to find another great foundation. With that being said, every view, every like, every share, it is always greatly appreciated. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you press that notification bell in order to get notified every single time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
It was much better than you think.
Yeah, it was much better?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You kept pausing.
I know. Now